Eric the Midget, first of all, called me yesterday off the air at home.
Oh, yeah?
And said he wanted to apologize to me. And I told him to call into the show in the morning.
All right, that's big of him.
So I don't know if he's going to, but...
He was on the phone earlier and said that he only had like a couple of minutes because he had to leave for somewhere.
Oh, so he did try.
Yeah.
That's 3 days
you want to
in
know
a row.
He left a really odd voicemail with Scott that him and his roommate have to take his roommate's parrot to the vet because the parrot has some sort of bald spot on its head from its mom pecking at its head, and they think the parrot has brain damage. It's the weirdest message you've ever heard. It's like 2 minutes long, but it's retarded. I've never heard anything like it.
Get back. I mean,
did he get to call in?
I arranged that he could call in. Remember, he said he wanted to be on that girl's show.
Yes, because he's in love with somebody over there, too.
This proves we have the greatest radio show in history because no one can do anything with Eric. He brings that show to a
dead halt.
Dead halt. This girl did not know what to do with him.
And I guess that will be the last time they ever take his call.
Absolutely. And that's my point. Without us, he ain't getting on any shows. I will be back after these words. I have to play you this clip from Eric the Midget. It's so great. The guy finally came back on the show. And then he said to me, I want to go on the Playboy channel and talk to... What's that girl's name? I don't even know her name.
It's who, the girl on Playboy?
Yeah.
It's called the Bridget and Wednesday show on Fridays. It's on Friday mornings.
So Wednesday is a girl and Bridget's a girl.
Right, and they were very nice to let him call in.
No, they were.
Who is he interested in?
I think Bridget.
I think he's interested in Bridget's sister, but I'll tell you, when I spoke to the producer of the show, they totally knew who he was. He sends them the same 7-page emails of nothing that he sends to us.
Oh,
and they all knew him.
Yeah, they weren't going to put him on. I think he calls there all the time or something. I don't know, but they weren't going to put him on. But once we asked, they said okay.
He's bugging them the way he was bugging that American Idol girl's mom, DeGarmo.
Yeah. Oh, this is so great because so he finally gets on, and it's a disaster. I mean, the girl doesn't know what to do with him,
and he's interested in her sister.
Yeah, yeah. But you got to hear. Stop. You're in charge of stopping this if it gets too boring for you. Right. But in a way, to me, it's fascinating in how boring it is. Like, he had to get on the show, and here's what happened. Hang with this.
On Thursday, I hosted my live web chat, and, we have a caller. Hello, is this Eric?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Eric. This is the Bridget and Wednesday show.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm here with Juliana and Regina and Anastasia.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
We're good. How are you?
I'm good.
What's going on?
Not much. I just wanted to call, say I've been listening to the show. I like the show. It's kind of a short one, though. I kind of wish that it would be more than an hour.
Oh, well, I just kind of go through and give an insight of what's going on at the mansion. I don't want to give away too much.
Right.
What else should I talk about?
Oh, I don't know. I also like watching the show every week.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah. I just wish it was on a different network that would allow it to be, uncensored.
Oh. Well, you got to buy the DVDs, and then you get all the cussing and all the nudity.
Oh, okay. They are uncensored DVDs. And okay, cool.
Yeah. But on TV, they have to censor it, so.
Yeah.
You know what's great about this?
This is a riot.
Wait. It's finally the nerdy guy gets to talk to the hot cheerleader in high school.
Right, and she can't just ignore him.
Yeah, she's actually got to entertain him.
Oh, this is just too funny.
Oh, it goes on for a while. You still with it?
He has nothing to say.
Nothing. And I like how he's like, cool. What's cool?
It was on another network.
I was listening, and I wish the show was...
I try to explain to Eric that, like, him being into her DVDs and stuff, those girls actually don't think that's cool.
Right, that is not material to discuss.
These chicks don't date guys who buy their DVDs.
No. Oh, there are DVDs.
Oh, good. I want it uncensored. But all right, anyway, so the call continues.
I live up here in Sacramento, kind of where you grew up.
Oh, awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, what's your favorite episode?
They date guys who produce their DVDs, guys in the porno industry who like,
guys who own companies that put out DVDs.
Guys who use them.
Yeah.
I live near you. Like, he knows too much about her.
Right. He's a really sick fan.
He's a stalker. I don't know where I know they're hot, but I don't know where they live. All right, wait.
Oh, let's see. What would be the favorite?
Is it the one where we came to Lodi?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Or where Wednesday goes dogatonic?
Oh, yeah, that was a funny one, too.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
All right, Eric. Well, we got to move on, but thank you so much for calling in.
All right. I think Anastasia's, your sister's real cute.
Oh, Anastasia.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, maybe she'll have to get your number later.
I tried to join her MySpace page, but you have to enter her email address or her last name, and I didn't know either one. So
you know what? Her original MySpace got hacked into, so now she's really picky and only lets friends in. Like people she knows, for sure. Sorry.
I'm on your page, and I'm also on your brother Eddie's page.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Eric.
Oh, my God.
My display name is WWE fan Eric L. So if Anastasia wanted to, she could find me on your page and then add.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to have her check on that. Thanks, Eric. Bye-bye.
And bye.
No.
Anastasia, you have a crush.
Oh, boy. For once, it's the other way around.
You have to go to MySpace and check him out.
Yeah.
You might be hot. You might want him on your MySpace.
Yeah.
Do some correspondence. You never know. You never know. Yeah.
Those chicks could care less.
Oh, absolutely. He said every wrong thing that you could possibly say to one of those girls.
They have little thought bubbles over their head during that whole phone call, like nerdy perv.
Right.
Yeah.
Loser.
I like when I love the part of the phone call where he's explaining how to use MySpace to her and what she could do to get on his page. And
well, he's saying to her, I tried to get on your page, but I was blocked because I didn't know your email address.
Right. He's trying to get their information.
Right. Yeah, like she's going to say, oh, well, here it is, so you can get right on. I want to know you. Then he's saying, here's how you can identify me, because I'm already on Bridget's page.
I want to stalk you, but I don't know where you live.
Trust me. That's like the only 27 minutes out of those girls' day that they have to speak to gross guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Other than that, it's perfect.
And they're only doing that because they're on radio.
Yeah. Hey, Casey, you're on the air. Casey from Vegas, you're on the air.
Hey, you can hear the disgust in her voice, man.
And let me tell you, Eric thinks he made a connection. He's waiting for an email.
You should use him like an atom bomb on other radio stations. Just send him around to other people who don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, like I love sending him on other radio shows.
Yeah, he really distinguishes himself.
Hey, by the way, if you want to check out the Playboy channel, you can go to Sirius Channel 198. If we suck one day, you just want to...
I want to hop over there?
Hop over there. We never suck, of course, but if there's a weird day where we suck, where we're boring, just...
I haven't changed the station for over a year.
Oh, that's good news. Thank you.
Hey, Howard, I found out that Bridget and Wednesday, I thought Wednesday was another girl, too. Wednesday's her dog. She does a show with her dog, a Pekingese.
See how cute that is. Steve Langford's back, Steve.
Yes.
What's going on in Howard 100 News World?
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Eric the Midget and Shuli sounds like these two sworn enemies have made up.
Oh, good.
Really?
Was worried about those two kids.
Hi, Daddy.
Yes.
Shuli apologizing to Eric for posting an unauthorized picture on MySpace, and Eric saying he's sorry for an angry anti-Semitic text message he sent to Shuli. So is all forgiven between Eric the Midget and the Stern Show? Eric telling High Pitch Mike in an email, quote, I'm not back. If Langford stayed out of my life, I'd still not be calling.
All right, there you go. That's a good update. Anything else? Anybody want to hear from Eric the Midget?
Oh, yeah. No, you're kidding. He's back already?
Eric, I'm getting so many calls, people don't want to hear from you, but I'm sticking with you.
Thank you.
Eric, I thought our last call was our last call.
Well, yeah, I thought it would be too, but I just got to figure out what your problem is with my call last Friday to the show that Bridget does.
I have no problem with it. In fact, I want you to call into other shows so I can play it on the air.
Yeah, we're going to get you a whole list of shows you can call.
Eric wanted to call the Playboy channel because he has a crush on some chicks on the Playboy channel's sister. So he called in, and it was deadly. I mean, the chick didn't know what to do with him. He didn't know what to do with her. It was,
Eric, in a word, it was not entertaining.
It was boring, but...
So what? I didn't want to say anything. I respect Hefner. I'm not going to say anything to his girlfriend or his girlfriend's sister that's going to end up pissing him off.
No, but I mean, if you want to be a caller to a show, you got to call in with interesting topics so that the girls want to talk to you. I mean...
You sounded like a stalker.
Yeah. It was funny in that you were so bad. Like, here you wanted to call in, and then, like, you kind of had nothing cool to say.
And then, you know, you're giving your MySpace address and asking for hers.
You sound like a goof.
Yeah. So it was funny to play. That was my problem. But I'll tell you what, though. Then Eric wrote me this long email, and the guys handed it to me during the show, and I said, guys, I can't read Eric the Midget's long email during the show.
That one was short compared to the one I sent you last week.
Yeah, this was only a page. So single space. So I took it home and read it.
Oh, what did he say?
It was all irrelevant. It was like Eric's really hung up on that his call was, you know, he didn't care if it was good or not, and he has respect for Hugh Hefner. All the stuff he's saying now, but it's in more in depth, and like somebody cares. I don't know, Eric thinks somebody cares about this stuff. I don't know what's in store.
Well, Eric cares.
Well, yeah. I found out a lot yesterday just what Eric cares about, because he's really got a whole other world going on. So Eric called us a bunch of times yesterday because he met a friend. He met a girl online that he'd become friends with. In fact, I'll show you a picture. It's really cute.
All right, let me see. Oh, yeah, that's a hot one, Eric. A little Asian, huh?
So this is Eric's friend, and they're good friends. They talk on the phone all the time.
Big titties.
She likes him, you know, as a friend. So he called Jason like 10 times yesterday, and it's like, did you talk to Courtney? Did you talk to Courtney? Did you talk to Courtney?
Hey, hang on. Gary, where are you getting that? I didn't call Jason once. I emailed him twice online before I went to bed last night.
He was obsessed with the fact that Jason must talk to this girl. Okay?
Why should Jason talk to her?
We didn't know. So we spoke to her, and...
Because she had called in last week to leave a message for you, and Jason called her on Thursday or Friday, and it seemed like she was going to get a call back from him, and then never did.
See, Eric's all involved. Like, Eric, like...
Any girl who pays him any attention, but he's on the job. You got to get back to her.
But you know what? In all fairness, Eric, help the guy out, so just call her back. I mean, make him look like a hero.
We did call her back. Right. So Jason spoke to her yesterday.
Poor kid's trying to get laid.
She likes Eric a lot. Let me start by saying she likes Eric a lot. They speak quite a bit. She actually said that once Eric stopped calling us, the level of calls to her went up quite a bit. She didn't mind. She thinks Eric's a great guy. But what we got out of it was that Eric wants her to call into our show, okay?
Go ahead.
To say nice things about him in the hopes that Diana DeGarmo will hear it and realize he's a good guy, to the point where Eric has given her a list of talking points of good things to bring up about him.
What are the good things?
Well, the big thing that Eric wants to get across is to Diana DeGarmo, but through Courtney telling everybody that he's not dangerous.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Eric, I don't think anyone thinks you're dangerous.
No, that's the least of our worries about you.
All right, if Diana DeGarmo is listening, Eric is not dangerous. In fact, I'm pretty sure you could beat him up.
That's why somebody on an Idol website had to interview her to get her side of it. I found it someone found it online and sent it to me.
Somebody interviewed Diana DeGarmo?
Yeah.
And what did she say?
She said that, you know, she doesn't see it. Her and her mom do not see any problem with me at all. Diana said she met me a few times, but she's only met me once. And she thinks that I'm a nice guy and, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, but I'm like, if a legitimate site is taking what is supposed to be comedy of the show and actually believing it's reality, there's the problem.
No, I think they think it's funny.
Eric, let me ask you a question. Do I need to go out and work my ass off and book Diana DeGarmo and get her in here and make her say what she really thinks? Of course she's going to say that. She's not going to go start trashing a handicapped guy.
She doesn't even remember you. She thinks she met you several times.
Well, here's the thing, Gary.
You're every guy in a wheelchair to her.
Yeah.
She probably met 20 guys in wheelchairs.
You're like a couch to her.
Her and her mom actually can't stand the show or even stand Howard for that matter.
Wow.
You don't know that.
No, I do.
Then why did her mother speak to Howard 100 News if they dislike us so much?
Because
Yeah.
Brenda told me that herself when I met them last August, that she doesn't know why I have anything to do with this show, that she cannot stand Howard.
Nah, she loves me.
Who gives a fuck if she likes the show or not?
Who cares?
Really,
hey,
she's nothing.
Gary,
Yeah.
So what other talking points does Eric have on his memo?
It doesn't say, because this isn't the memo. This is just notes from Jason talking to this girl. They're working on a children's book together.
Oh, okay.
Who is?
This girl, Courtney, and Eric. She's helping him edit a lot. Remember you said last week that he should edit all those thoughts? She's helping him with that.
Eric, I don't think you're going to get into this chick's pants at all. This Courtney.
I'm not trying to.
He wants Diana DeGarmo.
What are you, gay?
No.
This chick's hot. Why wouldn't you want to bang her?
Maybe it'll be like a When Harry Met Sally. Maybe he'll realize at some point that he really loves Courtney.
All right. Hey, I got to go. Maybe we'll get Courtney on the air so we can hear the other talking points.
When Scary Met Sally.
What's yours? When Daddy Met Sally?
Yes, that is his. He's actually working on a screenplay.
Come on, Scary's better.
All right, Eric, I got to go, but good to hear from you again. And I wish you luck. If Diana DeGarmo is listening, Eric really needs you in his life.
I thought she didn't like the show, so why would she be listening, Eric?
Of course.
Good luck getting in touch with this G-list celebrity you're obsessed with.
She doesn't listen, but friends of hers and family of hers do.
All right. Well, if any friends are listening.
Have you stopped calling her?
Yes, I have not called once.
Good.
All right.
All right. Thank God. But she likes the show now that we got Eric to stop calling.
We're her heroes.
All right. Thank you, Eric. And bye for now. We'll check in from time to time. And if this chick Courtney calls, we'll get her on the air and we'll find out what's going on with her.
Okay.
All right. Bye. You got to help the kid out sometimes. It's a mess.
Got to remember.
Look, that's about 5 calls now, for my record.
I can't get enough. I know there are people out there who, I get the email, don't have Eric on, and then there are others who really want Eric on. So I don't know what to tell you.
No, Eric is, he's a treasure.
Right. I love all of this stuff he's going through for Diana DeGarmo.
I mean, yeah.
So funny.
That's what's funny. It's Diana DeGarmo.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about someone who no one knows from American Idol.
Do you realize I don't know what she looks? I don't think I probably have seen a picture, but I don't know what she looks like. I couldn't tell her in the lineup.
She's so forgettable. I mean, you know, Eric is like treating her like she is a huge star.
What season was she on? Like,
I don't even know.
She looks like Joe Torre with blonde hair.
What? That's not good for American Idol.
Yeah, Mr.
Wow,
Freeze.
what a description.
Joanna Torre?
Mr. Freeze, you're on the air.
Well, I need to talk to Eric. Can you get him back on?
Nah.
You missed him.
You missed him.
No, I'll try back. I need to tell Eric that I love him.
Yeah, that's good. Like you love him physically.
Yeah, I need to hear him squirm when we speak.
All right, good. Next time you call, when Eric's on call in, I'll get you through.
Will do.
Right.
Bye.
Also today, Eric the Midget, Georgia on his mind, where Diana DeGarmo lives. No evidence at this point that Eric still holds out any hope of getting together with the ex-American Idol runner-up for lunch when Eric heads there this weekend for a wedding. But word through the Stern Show that Eric has other plans. Writing a children's book with Diana DeGarmo, at least he would like to. Eric the Midget hoping to have some sort of involvement with Diana DeGarmo, if not romantic, then professional.
Very good. Well, I wish him luck.
That kid is radio gold.
Yep.